Hello everybody, Reese here, and welcome back to AzzaBotTV, where we'll be looking at the top 6 Wonderkid strikers on Football Manager 2018 Beta. So starting off at number 6, we've got Poligrip from Genoa. He's valued at 2.8 million, £230 a week contract. It's pretty cheap. He's got some good statistics, not all visible right now, but I can assure you he's better than he looks. The only thing that really lets him down is the pace. 10 pace for a striker, not a big fan of that, it's got to be at least 15. But finishing 14, penalty taking's about 13 I think, teamwork's decent. Off the ball 13, determination 15, bravery and composure in decent figures, work rate's good. I mean, for a 16-year-old, there's plenty of potential there. He could increase his speed and acceleration over the next couple of seasons. But for that price, definitely worth a shout. Moving on to number 5, which is, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but Amine Gouiri from Olympiacos, Lyon, in France. He's valued at 180,000. He's 17 years of age. A brilliant price if you can get him anywhere near that. Pace is a bit better on this guy, it's 12. Has his strength and acceleration. Decisions 15. Technique 13. Finishing's only 12. I mean, again, he's only 17. Can only improve. He's going to get better, but he's looking good. Definitely worth a couple of million if you can get him for that. So let's move on to number 4, which is, where is it? Alexander Isaac from Dortmund, valued at 3.1 million, 17 years of age, Swedish. So he's 17, looking a lot better now. Pace 14. In fact, everything in that physical area, but something I always specifically look for is pace and a striker. Again, strength's nice to have. Unfortunately, that's one thing he lacks at 17, though he can only get stronger. Bit of gym time. Anticipation 15, vision 14, flair 13, determination's not bad. Technique 14 is always good to have. Finishing 13. I mean, again, 17 is definitely worth 10-15 million if you can get him. You can start playing him young as a rotational player, play him in the reserves in the odd game, and throw him in for the League Cup or equivalent in whatever country. Champions League games where you're already through, or games where you've won the league, you've got a few games left. It's definitely worth implementing early on in his career to get him up there as one of the best. But yeah, I think he looks fantastic. And we'll move on now to Moise Kean. I can't pronounce it for the life of me. He's Italian, plays for Verona. 17 years of age. Looking really good. Finishing 14. Technique 12. Determination 15. Aggression's a bit aggressive, but that can be a good thing. Off the ball, 14 is good at getting himself in decent possessions. Well, I'd have thought so, off the ball, but clearly not. But yeah, he's a determined young bloke. Brilliant again, physically. Natural fitness 18. Pace 13. Again at 17, he can only get better. Worth again 10, 15, 20 million if you can get hold of him. He's only going to go up in value. That's a guarantee. Gabriel Jesus is getting a bit expensive now. I mean, he's valued at 46.5 million, so he's definitely, him and Mbappe, a bit head and shoulders above the rest, but he is 20 years old, Gabriel Jesus, so that does give him a little bit of a over the hill type. Obviously not, but as a Wonderkid, as far as Wonderkids go, 20's a bit old for me. I think up to 18 I like to sign players, but I mean, if you just look at his statistics, it's just ridiculous. Again, physically, phenomenal. Pretty much phenomenal in every area for 20. Finishing 16, pace 15, acceleration 16, agility 16. He's very agile, can get in and out and behind defences. But yeah, just fantastic. But I mean, you've got to be the likes of City, which he's already playing for, to actually be able to afford him. Maybe PSG, Real Madrid. I don't know. Maybe he'll want to leave and throw in a transfer request if you're lucky enough to sign him. But that's Gabriel Jesus, which takes us to number 1. This is the reason I made 6 on this episode and not 5 top Wonder Kids. Is Mbappe, you're never going to get him. Not any time soon anyway. He's 54 million value at 18 years old, which is just going to go through the roof. Pace 16, dribbling 17, finishing 14, first touch 15, technique 17, flair 18, off the ball 16. He's just going to get better and better. Acceleration 17, just phenomenal. I mean, if you can, I mean, I'd like to try a save starting off as PSG and seeing what he can do in future. But yeah, you've got to have silly money to be able to afford him, like City money, Real Madrid money, Barcelona money. But yeah, he looks absolutely phenomenal, and he's obviously the best player in there, which is why I've chose 6 this time. You're not going to get him anytime soon unless you're throwing 250 million at the guy. He's newly signed for PSG. He doesn't sign for them properly until the end of next season, so he's actually on loan when you first start the game for the first season, due to FIFA Fair Play regulations, which means nothing these days. And yeah, that concludes the top 6 list. So I hope this helps you guys. Leave any comments below, anyone you think's been missed out here in the top 6, if anyone should have been added to it. Do like, and if you subscribe, guys, I'll give you a shout out in the next video. And thanks for watching. Have a good one.